Come on, dude.
What's going on, everybody? This is Derek from Northwest Guns. We are live from our Airbnb, and man, guys, I am exhausted. We're out here in Vegas, Las Vegas, for SHOT Show 2022. I don't know if you guys have followed anything I've done, any of the small live streams I do each morning on Instagram. Just for the simple fact that it's easier to do on Instagram than it is to come back here on YouTube. So you guys will have, let me put the chat up here so I can, okay, so I can see the chat over here on my iPad with you guys, and that way we can all chat and have a good time. So, okay, so guys, SHOT Show 2022. So, granted, some of the big name companies have pulled out. Let me stop. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right, this is Ryan Rafferty from Boom Country Hydrographics. You'll be seeing him on Northwest Guns now. You'll be seeing him do live streams with me. You'll be seeing him do some videos and some reviews and some products and hunting videos and stuff like that. So he's from North Dakota, so he's going to give you guys a different aspect of stuff that he does and enjoys and discussions that we're going to get into. So let's talk about SHOT Show. This has been an experience for me. I've met other YouTubers like Ultimate Reloader. I've met some professional shooters.
Impact
Shooting from South Africa. His name is Pete.
I got to visit a little bit today with Jerry Mitchelluk.
Jake Vibert.
Yep.
I met him and did a video with him. So, it just...
the 2 mile? What?
Oh, no, Lauren Stroud and Chase Stroud. Lauren Stroud has shot 3 miles. I believe she's the only female that's shot 3 miles. Met her over at SHOT Show, at the Canex booth over at SHOT Show. So, guys, I know it's a little late and I wanted to really do this earlier, but we don't get out of SHOT Show until like 6 o'clock. And we're there. We've been getting there at 8 o'clock in the morning, on the floor by 8:30. And I mean, we're there all day, talking, filming content, everything. I know Slav Guns has been busy as hell. I've been busy. I got Ryan over here. He's my secretary and the one person who just keeps pushing me, keeping me in line. Because me, on the other hand, I'm walking by, I'm like, ooh, squirrel, and ooh, new toy, and I'm jumping around. So, and I've gotten to meet some really cool people in this industry, like Scott McCree. If you guys go on my Instagram, I did some marketing stuff. I'm working with him right now. So if you guys want, please go over to Instagram.
Amazing chassis.
Very nice chassis.
Reasonable money. If you guys want American-made, reasonable money chassis, you need to look at McCree Precision. I mean, I hung out with him. I met him just this week, and we have hit it off. Derek's had quite the relationship with him to this point. We hope it goes farther. Totally amazing fella.
We've seen some really nice optics.
Beautiful optics.
At an affordable price. So, not like we've been doing like Smitten Benders and stuff like that. When we looked at them, I really didn't feel there was a video need to be done with them because they're not in the same price area as I like showing optics to you guys.
The new Schmidt & Bender, they said they figure, and that's just a prototype at this point, 6 to 36, they're retailing like between $4,000 and $5,000. So we were trying to keep most of our videos to average everyday stuff that you, I, your neighbor, your brother, your sister might use. just because that way we can afford it. And I tell you what, which falls back to the first thing we said, McCree chassis, give them a look. You know, the price range is right. You would think I can't afford a $1,200 chassis. Well, I don't think I saw a $1,200 chassis at McCree's. I think they're under sub 1,000.
Most of his chassis are.
There are some high end ones he has, but like his standard.
Well, his 50 BMG is up there. I mean,
Right,
that one's up over
but that's
1,000.
heavy. You know,
But when you guys, here's the thing with Mercury, guys, it's American made. The product is really good. I really like his chassis. He's actually making my chassis for the 33XC build, so we're going to come to an end on that build and get everything going with it. And I'm really looking forward to that because I really want to shoot that rifle. Now, I want to say one thing is, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and when it comes to like his Cerakoting, his Cerakotes, he has some really cool colors to offer. He's all single color. So if you guys want like multiple colors, get a hold of Ryan over here inside the Discord group, and he can take care of you on that. But all in all, SHOT Show 2022 has been really, really good. And everybody said it wouldn't be because of some top names that pulled out. You know, I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. There's still so much stuff to see. We're on day 2 of the show, day 3 total for us, including range day, and we still haven't seen everything. We found a whole new floor today that we haven't been to. We found a whole new area over in Caesars, new product area that we just found today. We haven't even been to. Guys, there's so much stuff to see. It's not even funny. Everything from barrels and parts, different products. You name it. It's pretty much there at SHOT Show.
everything you can imagine, and then some.
Yeah,
I found companies I didn't even know existed out there. Walked around the corner tonight on the lower floor when we finally found it. 1022 barrels that are light as a feather, super accurate, reasonably priced, sub $300 price range from MSRP. Amazing Cerakote colors. It's actually KG gun coat, but still all the same. Looks like excellent work. We may have one of them to try. I happen to have a 1022 that needs some love. So him and I have a meeting on Thursday before he leaves to see what we can work out. So we might bring that project to you, and I'll rip down that 1022 barrel I've been running for years and give it a fresh.
What's that other company we saw that had the new innovative product with the spray-on bluing?
That was Duracoat.
There you go.
We've been to Duracoat's booth. We were talking to them about the new coatings for the year because that's what I do on my side gig. Is I am a Cerakoter. Do Cerakote, KG gun coat have been my main two, but Duracoat offers some anodizing options and some true blue options that are really, really nice. I went and looked at them this year. I won't get rid of the other ones. I'm trying to get it so where I have enough of the basic colors in for everybody, like some anodizing colors and that of Duracoat. That way when you bring a project to me, I can say, oh, I got that on hand and I don't have to wait a week or two to order it. They do go bad after a bit, but I'm working hard to keep a decent amount of stuff in stock.
So we've seen actions from Gunworks, we've seen actions from Mac Brothers, we've seen some new products from US Optics, new products from Bushmaster Rifle Company. You will be seeing them more on the channel. Hollow Sun Holographics. I mean, guys, it's amazing what you can see there, and there's just so much stuff. I mean, everything from a 4570 BFR from Magnum Research with a 10.5-inch barrel, all the way to little pocket 22s. I mean, even air guns, 50 caliber air guns, 30 caliber air guns. You might be seeing some air gun stuff on the channel here soon. Also, there's so much, and you can't get you won't physically be able to get through everything. Literally, they say you would have to visit every booth for 7 seconds to get through every booth at SHOT Show. There's no way you're going to spend just 7 seconds. Even just walking by is 7 seconds. So
Tuesday, I believe it was, by the midnight, we must have had 20 miles on. And
yeah,
we didn't even get back to the house here until after midnight. We were planning on doing live stream that day. It was after midnight. I know we did 14 plus miles with the stats of somebody else that did way less than we did.
yeah, you will walk a lot. You will be hiking, even though there's excavators and elevators and stuff like that. You will be walking a lot. There's no doubt about it. If you ever get to go for whatever reason, you'll walk. You just know you will walk.
Well, and a cool deal. Maybe we can do something. If anybody's doing an AR build or looking for an AR trigger upgrade, how about we give you a deal? I will put it up in the next day or so here, and it'll run into February, but it'll just be a few days into February, where you can get a deal from us if you're a channel subscriber on an Elfman trigger for your AR. We tested those out today. Quality piece of equipment. I'd never actually had one in mine. I've been fortunate enough. I have good friends from Airborne Arms, and I have some Airborne Arms triggers. I have some lesser triggers too. But after having an Elfman, I believe that I will actually have a few of those as well in my arsenal.
I mean, Elfman Tactical was nice enough, and they sent me a Savage 110 trigger of theirs to review and to compare against like the Accu trigger and stuff like that, and how and why it's going to be better or it's not. So you guys check out Elfman Tactical triggers. They're made right here in the United States. They're right out of Phoenix, Arizona. Go ahead and go ahead and check them out. I have one of their 700 triggers that's in Project Prometheus, and that whole rifle was built around the trigger. Now I answer a question for Levi. And reloading equipment, you guys get your eye on. Yes, we saw some reloading equipment from Lyman. We saw their single stage presses, their Mark 7 presses. We've seen some of their parts and equipment, and then over in Dylan's got a thing going on when they have all their presses out, everything from the 550C all the way up to the CP2000 automated system. They're really nice presses. I mean, both companies make really good product. That's all what you're looking for. Hornady didn't bring out any reloading equipment or parts to show off, which I was kind of disappointed with. In all their new item area, it was all the little safe boxes and stuff like that. I was actually kind of disappointed with them. And
Forrester has their products out. They've got a couple new products. They've got a neck tester that tells you if you're within, what was it, plus or minus 2,000s?
Something like that.
For neck tension. They got a whole neck tension kick gauge that I believe was MSRP'd around $389. Don't quote me on that. I'll verify everything and get it posted up when we see stuff. They also brought out a lock ring that allows you to adjust your gauge in the force, any die, 1,000th, 2,000th, or 3,000th by marking your die and knowing each mark on the lock ring is 1,000th of an inch. And that was pretty interesting, although I believe we will hopefully be working with Lyman in the near future.
Yep, we will be. And we'll be working with Bushmaster.
Probably see a T7 turret press, or a turret press. Do they call it the T7 anymore? Or is it just the Lyman turret?
It's the Lyman American 8 stage.
That's right. And then I'm looking later on down the road, depending on what happens in the near future here, I am looking at getting into the first step of the Mark 7.
Yeah, the Mark 7, they're high-end press that you can go from being a man-powered progressive to an automated progressive.
And I will start with the man-powered progressive with the primer assembly. Their new primer assembly is pretty neat for their automated stuff. Probably go automated down the road, but at this point, I don't need to get that far.
No. And I'll just stick with, if I upgrade to anything, it would be a Dillon 550C myself. And I'd be more than happy with that. I run everything single stage on my presses. And I should have my new Primal Rights CPS system here when I get back. And I'll do a review for you guys on that and comparing that to like the RCBS auto loading priming system. So more future videos on that, and I'll be doing more videos on my reloading equipment so you guys can see more of what I have and what I've been doing. So let me get on to the next thing here. So when you go into an event like this hotel is connected to 3 hotels, and the SHOT Show is in all 3 of them, and it's huge. Like we said, we've been doing 14, 15 miles a day of walking at least. I'm actually tired early in the night, which is quite shocking. So, but we're going to keep this live stream short, guys, because we're going to hit the sack. We got another long day tomorrow. Tomorrow's another full day for us. Friday's a partial.
We'll see if we can't get some shorts put up for you throughout the next day or so here, so you can see some live stuff while we're there real quick. Quick shorts, just super simple. It's hard to get service in there. We'll do our best to get them up and get them loaded up within just a few minutes of when we take them. That way you guys can see some new cool product. If you have a name that's something you would like us to go do a quick short on, or ask any questions for you on to these people, their distributors, their retailers, their manufacturers. A lot of their people are right there. They're like, we were there today. Their engineer is right there, and he can answer the questions for us. We got to visit with Rick, Is Your Six Covered today, and Ray
from X-Ring.
X-Ring. Great guys. I got to get the rundown on the suppressor from Ray and Rick. Super great guys to talk to. Yeah. So we'll be saying thank you to them down the road here when we get a chance, and for taking time to talk to us, because we're just little fellas and they've got their stuff going on already. Microtech knives, they're amazing. We just can't say enough. There's product beyond product here, stuff. And
we haven't even really scratched the surface on it. We only got like another day and a half left of SHOT Show. I think SHOT Show closes down at 3 o'clock on Friday. And it's just amazing how much there is. I mean, we haven't even seen Kestrel yet. There's Manor stocks. There's so much here, guys. And McGround Barrels is 3 hours from my house, and I'm here in Vegas and haven't even seen them yet.
Yeah, so we have to try to swing by there tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to try to swing by there tomorrow and a few other places. So, but guys, I want to keep this short. I'm yawning on you. I apologize. So, guys, go over to Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. You guys will get updates when I'm going live, or if I'm on and you guys want to chat, send me a message. And then, guys, I'm going to close this out with, I will catch you guys later. And I will go live in the morning at SHOT Show as we go on the floor at it with Instagram. We'll stop by a couple places so you guys can see what everything looks like. So, guys, I will catch you guys later and see you guys on the next stream.